Peace, my family, and we're all back. So, those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time, welcome. This your girl, the butterfly. We about to take off. Let's fly. I just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in that good non-mind. How y'all feeling today? Hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher nature and cleansing. Oh yeah, cleansing the lows. Came on here today to express, right? And it is a continuation of the El's Holy Qur'aan. This right here will certainly help you on this good journey within. So, with that being said, family, let's get started. Chapter 23. Revealed in the year 615 through 621 AD. And it reads, Ha Najm, the star. Begin our prayers and thinking by using the name of the source, Allah, the Rami, who is the most merciful. Nasakum swore by the Najm that fell from the skies. He is the companion of Muhammad and all other news bearers. Michael speaks, and Nazaku, Gabriel, does not speak from his Awal. Qur'aan is nothing but Wahya. Gabriel was taught the Qur'an by the Shayani. Gabriel came to Muhammad in Mount Hira. Gabriel was 2 qawas from him. Gabriel inspired Allah's Adam. And the appearing star, Dajjal, when it falls, the third Elohim, Raphael, sounded his trumpet, Shofar, and a star fell from the heavenly skies into the planet Earth. Key. You're Muhammad and all other news bearers' companions. The Elohim, Nazaku, has not deviated. Not Muhammad, but Michael speaks, and he, Gabriel, does not speak from his own Hawa desire, and he does not make up any part of the Holy Scriptures, and he does not make up any part of the Holy Scriptures. Surely the Qur'an is nothing but inspired inspirations. Bayan way. He, Gabriel, was taught the Qur'an by the mighty Shayan or Metatron, the forceful one, the source of strength, the wisdom of the Qur'an. Then he, Gabriel, took a fast tawa, a physical form, from an Ethereum to a mortal man. Gabriel appeared to Ahmed and taught the Qur'an to him, and he, Gabriel, came to Muhammad in the 19th shadow hour of Ramadan on Mount Hira, as the sun was, and Allah, the highest point of the Fuqua horizon. And then he, Nazaku, Gabriel, came in the cave of Hua near. Then he, Nazaku, came right down to him and ordered him to read. So he, Gabriel, was the Qua Wasana, measure of 2 cubits, and the distance amount of 2 arrows, about an arm's length or closer between them, Muhammad and Gabriel. So he, Gabriel, gave inspiration to his slave Ahmed, Muhammad, of that which he was inspired. Nazaku said to Muhammad in the cave, Read. Muhammad said, I am not a reader. Gabriel said again, Read. Muhammad repeated to him, I can't read that. Gabriel came even closer to Muhammad and said, Read. in the name of your sustainer who created. Muhammad could not call that which he saw with his own eyes a fuda, a lie. Will the oppressors of Muhammad or Ahmed argue with him? Muhammad seeing Gabriel as a man. None save the Elohim could pass by the tree of the Sajrat. The lot tree is blocked, and in the enclosed garden Muhammad didn't deviate or transgress. Muhammad gave the oldest signs from his rab. Did you see Lat questioned, did you see the other Minat? And he, Muhammad, could not call that which he saw with his own eyes, and Fuat in her heart a lie. Gabriel showed him the Qur'aan and asked him to read from it, but the language was too eloquent for him. However, he did see it. So, will you, Enosites, the opposers of Muhammad, argue with him about that which he sees? Question. Now, are you going to say he did not see a scripture? Question. And he, Muhammad, indeed have seen him. Gabriel, as a physical man, ordering him to read from it the whole Qur'an and send it down at another time over a 23-year period. At the Sarat Allah tree, or the tree of certainty, while Muhammad was on his Maraja spiritual journey to the 7 heavenly skies, the ultimate, beyond this tree, none save the Elohim and Anaki may pass. It, the Sarat, the light tree, or certainty, is within the garden of Mawa, dwelling place. When it, Sarat, loose tree was screened, and it was screened, blocked from sight. His Muhammad's sight did not deviate, nor did he, Muhammad, transgress. He looked only that which he was supposed to. Indeed, he, Ahmed, saw the brightest verses, signs in his Rab who is sustaining him. What do you see in the Alim, the female source, who is the sister of the male source, Alam, the name of identity worshipped by the ancient pale desert Arabs? Both the Quraysh tribe worshipped, and a Yuza, the mighty one, who was a deity of the tribe of Kayafwan, and the third one, Manat, wishing good hopes, a deity worshipped from the time of the news bearers. Muhammad, the tribes of the Nizal and the Hazar. Do you all have Zakar and Yoth? It is unjust. The source didn't send the source. The source didn't send the sources any authority, power. Should the Enosites mortals be able to do that which they wish, to him is the Yoah and the Akhara. No, Melech in the skies can benefit any intercession except if permission is given by Allah. Amen is told to turn away from those who turn from the Elohim's remembrance. Muhammad's Rab knows who is astray and who is of the calm ones. It is that you all have Zakar, all forgetful males, offsprings, and he has all second part females. Question. That would indeed be unjust division. They, the names of your sources, entities are nothing but names that you and your fathers before you have named them. The source. Allah did not send them any sultan, authority, power. They, the associates, only follow that which they think, opinions, and that which they themselves desire in their own selves. And indeed, the Huda, calmness, has come to them from their Rabb. All the holy scriptures. Or should insane human beings, Enosites, be able to do that which they, Tamana, wish? Question. Give things their own meanings? Question. It is fa-layan for him, not us, or they, the source, that the wala, first beginning, and the akara, the end, belong to, before this world and after this world. And how many guardian, angelic messengers, Elohim and Anunnaki, are in the Samawat skies, living in the skies, not on earth, whose intercession will not benefit anyone in anything except after Allah has given his Yazan permission to whom he pleases and Yarda wants. So surely those who do not have any faith in the M will name the Malachi, Elohim, and Anunnaki with female names, and they say all the angels are Yuthan, second part females, and they don't have any knowledge on it. The Anunnaki, being all females, that which they follow is nothing except what in saying they thinking opinions, and surely the opinion will not profit them against the things that are facts. Beyond any doubt, all the Elohims are not females. So Ahmed turned away from all who turned from the Qur'aan, our remembrance, and did not want anything except the Yad, life of his dunya, physical world. This is the Ma'balaga, extent of their knowledge, the love of the physical world. Surely your Muhammad's Rab sustainer, he knows who is astray from his path. The Malachi rights of Abraham Nuwapum, and he knows who is of the calm ones. Whatever is in the Samawat and Ki are for Allah, and the source is wide in his Majafar, and all were in the bellies of your mothers. To those who turn away from the Melarites of Abraham, the Enosites gives a little of himself, then stops. Wasn't he informed of the Torah? And the Shuaf of Abraham? Question. No one will carry the wazir of another. No one will receive the sal of another. His deeds will be seen. And for him, Allah is whatever is in the Samawat skies and what is in the planet Earth, Ki Tamit al-Arat, also known as Earth. He shall reward those who does evil, disagreeableness, wrong by the way of that which they do, and he will reward those who are at their best by the things which are best. Those who avoid kabarat, the big guilty disagreeable acts and abominations, and do nothing except the minor things, surely your Amaz's Rab is very vast and wide with his forgiveness. He knows about you all. It is he who created you all from the dust of direct ground and congealed blood, and when I didn't say he, it says, and when you all were mere fetuses in the bellies of your mothers. So don't exalt yourselves. He knows who trembles at the mention. Look, Muhammad, at those who turn away from the Melech rights of Abraham and created new religions. Question. And he gives a little or himself and then stops giving and comes near Islam, then stops. Does he have the knowledge of the unseen things, the ether world, so that he can see them? Ethereans question. Or has he not been informed of that which is in the pure pages of Suaf of Musa, the Torah, and the Loah, the tablets of the Elohim, Musa, the prophet Aaron, and the apostle Yehoshua, and Abraham, the Suaf 10 pure pages, and the book of generations, who Wafa fulfilled the promise, and he was fulfilled. He was fulfilled the promise, and the promise he was faithful and true. So, fulfilled the promise he was faithful and true, that no one would carry the burden, disagreeable acts of another, and that there is nothing for the instant, the Enochites, the mortals, but they do. No one will receive anyone else's reward or efforts, and that which he does his efforts, these will be seen. He will be rewarded. The reward, the final destiny is your wrath. Allah makes you laugh and cry. He causes death and you hayah. Allah created you in the Zayan from the Nafra, and when he is discharged, the Nesh Tata is on him, and he makes Enochites rich and poor. Yahshua, Yahweh, is the Rab of Sirius, and he destroyed the tribe of Ad, and he will be rewarded, fulfilled Jaza reward, and surely to your Amen sustainer, who is Rab, is your final destiny, and surely he is the one who makes you Adhaka laugh and makes you Abka cry, and surely he is the one who causes Amana death and you Kriyal life, and surely he Kalipul created a Zayan or Zanzomwa, the pairs, in a Zagar, forgetful male, Zakar, Adam, Cabin, and second part female, Mikeba, who from the Nuftan, the semen, the sperm, the life germ, when it is Tumana discharged, and surely on him is an Ura, the other, the reproduction, and surely he enriches and makes one poor, and surely he is the Rab, sustainer of Sirius. Sirius is called a patapole, a tiny grain which has a satellite, Sirius B, called the white dwarf. Sirius also called the dog star, with an active planet called Nirvana, home of the original Hindu and the Kangas Major star constellation, the home of the Dogon star and the Nomos. And surely he destroyed tribe of Ad of the ancient times. He didn't spare the tribe of Nafmon, the kindred of Nine and Chanamok were wicked. He overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. A screen of fire covered it. Muhammad, which Aliyah of your Rab do you deny? Question. Nazarku is the same Gabriel of the ancient times. The earth is nearer to the end. Will you laugh at the Hadi or cry? And Numan, the tribe of Numan, he did not Bakul spare, and the kindred of Nai and the land of Kuyu of Chanakuk before Noah. Surely the Nadites, and the beings of Qualu, the land of Shanok, were unjust and full of wickedness. The cities of Sodom and Gomorrah he Amu Kafakakat overthrew and made them collapse. So a screen of fire covered it. So which of your Muhammad's wrath sustainer favors do you doubt or deny? This warner Gabriel is the same warner of the ancient times as execute. He warned all of the other news bearers also. The end of the earth key is nearer than near. No one except Allah Yahweh can end the world. It is this tale that makes you wonder. Question. And will you laugh and not cry? And are you enjoying yourselves, unaware of that which is to come? Question. So prostrate and slave for the source Allah. Sadaqalu Ayu El Azim. This right here was the end of this chapter. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. I also will be posting this soon. So it is so much encouraged for you to read this yourselves and be nourished. All right, now, I want to tell you all, I hope you know that you are loved beyond this world. And in it, begin to spread the love one to another. Be the peace that you seek. Release our master teacher, Dr. Malachi York L. Peace, shalom, hashug, divine love, family, and wadu. And it's all